basketball. Hold on, let me before we start. I ain't gonna be here long, so I appreciate y'all just keep the noise down and listen. I ain't gonna be before you long. I got some good stuff I want to talk to you guys about. There's been some questions at the end. We got a little raffle and drawing stuff coming up, but I would appreciate you guys to sit there and listen. We wait, all the talking together. We're waiting, do that at the end. You got questions?
Yeah, let me take, because I want to see.
All right, we cool?
Yeah, go ahead.
What I'm saying is, I thank Eastern, of course, when they sort of brought me in, also everybody who was involved with that, coming up and give me an opportunity to speak to you guys. Because the reason I love speaking to kids and children, because I've been where you guys have been. That's the biggest thing.
Dude, how'd you zoom out? You know where you
listen to somebody standing before me, and I encourage you guys to listen and take heed to it, because sometimes I sat there and didn't listen and missed out on something that I can use in life. I would encourage you guys just to sit and listen and understand, what I'm talking, what the different things I'm talking to you about. The one thing I want to talk about first, because we have a mix in here. We have some men or young boys and young girls getting ready to graduate from high school. Then we got some middle school kids here, so it'll be a mixture of talking. You feel like you don't pertain, and you still listen because it still may work for you. The first thing is I start off talking about obedience in a way. And why do we start off talking about obedience? Because no matter where you go, no matter who you're involved in, no matter what you want to do, you're going to have to obey somebody. Okay? Now, starting off at a young age, right now you got to obey your parents and your teachers and that kind of thing. You're not, unless you are the head honcho or the CEO of some kind of business, you're always going to have to answer to somebody. And even when you're a head honcho, as Robert Bass would tell you, these different people around me that are the big time CEOs of companies, you're going to have to answer to tax people, the government, that kind of thing. So you always have somebody that you have to answer to, that you have to follow rules. They're set for a reason. They're not set, the old saying, the rules are made to be broken. Yeah, they set the rules to keep everybody in line. It doesn't mean that you have to break them. Okay? Don't let that little saying fool you. Okay? You don't have to break the rules. You need to listen. You need to obey. You need to understand, because that's going to get you where you need to go. And the biggest reason why is because the teachers that you're talking to, your parents and that kind of thing, they've been there. They've been through it. All right? They've seen some of the things that you're going through or getting ready to go through. So why not listen to them and let them give you that, they help you through that path? Because I know, I tell you, I was growing up, sitting right where you was, I was a bit of a knucklehead sometimes, and I don't know about y'all, but if I got in trouble in school or at practice or sitting in something like this and I got home and got back to mom and dad, I was getting it. Yeah, now I don't know about y'all. I was there with my parents, old school. It was belt, switches, room, whatever they
I know what you're talking about, Randle.
So I don't know how they do it in your home, but I'm telling you, you need to obey. And some of y'all ain't getting it enough, and that's probably why y'all get out of line a little bit. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I hate Trader just do
it. On the serious note, y'all, it's true. That's what it is. It's about obeying. It's about doing right. Okay, that's
Hey, record now, it's
focus right now.
me off. This dude camera.
Y'all be checking. But that's what it's about. It's about obeying. It's about putting yourself in a position, to listen and be where you're supposed to be all the time. I had one of my coaches, and this was here recently. He said discipline is not yes sir or no sir, but it's being where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there. And I thought about that because I never had anybody tell me in that way. And here I am, I'm 28, and I'm sitting there thinking, I said, I've never had anybody tell me that. Be where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there. Being on time for class, and your parents tell you to do something, have it done by a certain time. All that works together. And just like obedience, you have to answer somebody.